NeverQuit. In a small village in a faraway land lived a 15-year-old boy named Ayan. He loved exploring the forests and old ruins that surrounded his home. One day, while rummaging through his grandfather's things, he found an old wooden chest. Inside the chest, he found a torn ancient map. The map showed a secret island. It was a place that no one had ever dared to go before. A small part of the map was missing, which made it almost impossible to follow. But Ayan was determined to find the missing piece. He set off into the forest to search for it. As he looked around, he noticed something strange. The trees were whispering secrets to each other. The wind was making them sway back and forth, and as he walked deeper into the forest, he felt like he was being watched. Ayan soon came to a clearing, and there in the middle of the clearing was a huge tree, and at the top of the tree sat a wise old owl. The owl hooted once, twice, 3 times, and then it flew down from its perch and landed on Ayan's shoulder.
A young man named Ayan decided to run away from home. He packed a small bag, took some food, a compass, and set off towards the river. The journey was longer than he expected. As night fell, he found himself in a dark forest. Suddenly, wolves started to appear all around him, their eyes glowing like green embers in the darkness. Ayan felt a deep sense of fear, but he kept moving forward. The forest was dense, and the path was unclear, but Ayan pressed on through the tangled underbrush, his heart pounding in his chest. He didn't have a map, but he had a compass, and as long as it kept spinning, he knew he was getting closer to the river. Days turned into nights, and still Ayan walked. He slept under the stars, huddled for warmth against the cold, hard ground. There were moments when he wanted to give up, but then his heart would whisper, "Keep going, adventure awaits." And so he did. He walked until one morning he saw the river up ahead. It was a beautiful sight, a ribbon of silver winding its way through the trees. Ayan smiled, feeling a sense of accomplishment. Despite the hardships he'd faced, he'd made it. Finally, after days of struggle, he reached a mysterious island. The sand glowed under the moonlight, and strange symbols were carved into the rocks. Following the map, Ayan entered a cave where the walls sparkled like diamonds. But deep inside the cave, he wasn't alone. There, in the darkness, he saw a giant shadow moving. It was a guardian beast, its eyes glowing red in the dark. It was protecting something hidden in the cave. Ayan, being the brave adventurer that he is, wasn't scared. He took out his sword and shield and prepared to fight the beast. But as he got closer, he realized the beast wasn't actually a monster at all. It was made of pure energy, and at its core, he saw a faint light. As he approached the light, he felt a connection to something ancient and powerful. Could this be the source of all magic? He reached out to touch it, and as he did, the cave began to collapse. The beast roared and fear gripped Ayan's heart. He wanted to run, but then he remembered his grandfather's words. Bravery is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward despite it. So Ayan stood tall. He raised his torch, and he faced the beast and whispered, "I am not here to steal, only to discover." The beast was taken aback by Ayan's courage and slowly stepped aside. And there it was, a chest covered in dust. Ayan opened it, and inside he found ancient scrolls and a shining crystal. It was the treasure of wisdom, not gold. And as the sun rose, Ayan continued his journey.